Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El. First off, I want to show you guys a little trick here so you guys could download a bunch of games. This I just figured it out from several forums and I wanted to share it with you. So obviously the Nintendo Switch is region free, but there's some things that in the forums and certain sites they don't tell you what happens, and I just want to give you the whole thing behind that, okay? So first off, the best thing to do is to open, to region, instead of region lock, which it's all region free, but I'm saying like when I mean by region lock is when you make yourself an account, you pretty much have it in the United States and you only get the US version of the games or the US version of, the news or, certain games and whatever and demos and whatever and whatnot. The thing is, the United States version doesn't have, some games that the Japanese version, for example, has, the Japanese region has. So the best thing to do is to make an account, okay? So I made an account called Vortex6777. So let's say you wanted to make an account, okay? So what you do is you go over here, you hit the next button, select whatever, you want. Let's say this. Let's say you make a name, whatever. Let me just do it this way. Okay, let's say okay. All right, then you go to create an account. Now, when you do the create, I'm not going to do this right here, but when you do the create an account, you get this code or whatever that's being sent to your email, right? So you put your email down and it sends you like a 5-digit code. Instead of it sending you a 5-digit code, what it does is you click on the link, and after you click on the link, you basically go to create an account instead of sign to an existing account. Then what you do is you pretty much you put your region, instead of the United States, you put it on Japan, okay? Now as soon as you hit the Japan market, and I'm going to show you guys right now. Ooh, I got to take that account out. But let's say you want it, so now I have one in the US version for the eShop and one in the Japanese version for the eShop, okay? Which is the 677. Now I'm going to show you. This is the American version of the eShop, okay? So I'm going to show you right now. And this is cool because like in my other review that I did about Sonic, I urged you guys to go play it and whatever. Now you could actually have a demo, but I'm going to just go right here. So, some of us, when we buy the Nintendo Switch, we can't afford a game right away, obviously. So it's good to go to the demos, right? So here's the demos on the United States version. But you'll see Sonic is not here and other cool games are not here as well to do demos, right? So, I mean, you got some games here that I recommend, and we'll go into that on another, another thing. But there you go. So that's that. That's the United States version. And now we're going to go into the, hold on, let me just, Japanese version. Watch this, guys, okay? So it's really easy to do. There's nothing really tricky about it. That's weird. Like no... Oh, here we go. New games. So as you see, everything's written in yen. All kinds of games and stuff. Now, here's the cool part. You got games that are not even out. I have no idea why this is not out, but why some of these games are not out. But they're not, and they're in Japan. So I'm going here to demos, which we know this is the demo button. And right here, you're going to see a whole list... Oh, I think I flopped. Hold on. Oops. There you go. Sorry. That was the demo button. And right here, you start to see Sonic. As you can see, you can download a demo. Now I own it, so obviously that doesn't count. Give me 1 second. That doesn't count, but I could download easy the demo right here. You see what I mean? And just go into Sonic. So let's say I want to download the demo, even though I have the game. Let's just do it. Whatever. So there you go. It's downloading me the game. Now, it has other cool things like Monster Hunter and stuff like that that is not available even in the eShop at all, which is so freaking weird. So, I mean, that's pretty much how you do it. And now, look, I'm going to show you just how the demo downloaded. So, you see, the Sonic demo. It's loading, basically. So I obviously have Monster Hunter, and we're going to get into a review on that in the next video. But that also was downloaded from the Japanese market. Now, the thing is, what you guys should take into account is several things. First off, let me just, I'm going to show you once this thing is complete. But when you do this, you kind of screw something up. It's not, I wouldn't call it really screwing up. It's just kind of more of an annoyance. So you go into the news, and nobody warns you about this. You go into the news, and you're going to see that now you have Japanese news, right? But don't think that the English is not there. A lot of you guys are, some of you guys who've done this are very worried and saying, oh my God, what have I done? Now I'm not going to have any English things. No. The only reason why there's more Japanese news, because Japan has more news than the United States does about their games. So you see, for example, all of this right here. Now, if you want to disable it, I'm going to show you a cool way to do that, but give me just 1 second. Let me just check over here. So you could see there's a lot of Japanese information, and then you have very few English information. That doesn't mean it's being replaced. It just means that they're linking both of your accounts, so you have your English and your Japanese versions here, okay? So now, let's say I don't want any of the Japanese things, right? You could just simply go to Find Channel, Find Channels all the way in the top there. Just hit the plus button, and then you add, you make a decision what you want to add and what you don't. Okay, so let's say right here, let's say I don't want Legend of Zelda. I just hit the A button, go to OK, and that's it. I'm not following it anymore, but of course I want that. So that's what it is. So basically you can not follow anything you don't want to follow, and you don't have to worry about anything. Now, some of you guys have another problem, and I'm going to show you guys right now. But you see, like right here, give me 1 second. So right here, you have Mario, oops. So you see, you have English, and you have Japanese. So you get to pick which one and whatever, right? So you go into whatever it is. It's just, don't be alarmed. It's just Japan just, has more content about their games and about alerts than the United States does, okay? But pretty much you could follow whatever you guys want and unfollow it, and you'll be fine, and you could take out all of this. But let us say some of you guys have issues with the, that it's stuck on Japanese, even the titles and everything. So all you guys got to do is, if you want, you could simply, I don't recommend doing this because you're going to lose all your games that you downloaded from Japan, but you can unlink the account or delete the user, right? Or what you can do is you can go actually into the account on the internet and change it to America, but whatever, we're not going to go into that. Where is that? Okay, so you go into here and you put language, you just change it back to English, and region to the Americas, and then you're fine. You'll be fine, and that's it. You won't have a problem in right here where it's going to all be in Japanese. Okay, now I'm going to show you the demo. Now, obviously, I have Sonic right here, the full game, as I reviewed for you guys. But here's the demo. Now, look how awesome this thing plays. Now, look, if I go hit on the American thing, I want to see if that's going to work. Wow, it works. Okay. But that's just it. You have to have that account linked also, the Japanese link to it. And now I'm going to show you guys something. So you see it's written in Japanese. So, I mean, you got to study Japanese, but or you use, like, try to hit whatever you think it is. And then you'll eventually reach it. And now look, I'm going to show you. Oh, let me shut this crap off. There we go. Okay, because I can't use the music, unfortunately. Because of copyright laws. Oh, God, I hate the tutorials. I hope that's not going to happen now. Oy. So right here, works just like the regular game. Obviously, it's a demo. And this is what's so cool about it. I mean, I urge you guys to get Sonic Forces, as I told you in my review. It's a real cool game. It's kind of like Mario Odyssey because of the fact that it goes from 2D to 3D to 3D to 2D. So you get, and you get a lot of nostalgia stages like Casino Run and all of the stages that were in Sonic 2, Sonic 1. So it's pretty cool. Ooh. I'll just finish this stage here, and then I'll get to the whole thing behind it. This is just awesome. I gotta play Sonic again, 'cause, I mean, I beat it already, but it's like when you play these games, it's just like, there you go. So that's the demo. It like stops you in the middle, which kind of sucks, but whatever. And then you just get out of it, and that's it. Okay, so basically that's what you do, and you know, if you want to get it to normal, it is what it is. But that's what it is. Now, let's say you don't want any of this. You see, now I got Happy New Year. It's all in English. You see that? So that's they released, the United States released, English news, whatever. But let's say you wanted to get rid of all the Japanese and you wanted to erase your account. So I showed you guys how to erase the account. And when you do, you're still going to see the Japanese appear here. You just have to wait till it's phased out by the English. Okay, so by the English, the more United States releases, the more the Japanese version will go down. So anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like, subscribe as usual. I give you nothing but honest reviews. I ask for no support except subscribing, liking, and hitting that bell, because I want the page to grow, for honest reviews to come out, and so on and so forth, because that's the reason I really made this YouTube channel. Basically, because I'm sick of hearing BS coming from people who are supported by the establishments of the certain games, and then they tell you a game is good when it's not. This is an honest channel, really solid. I don't do Patreon. I don't do any of that. I buy the games with my own money for the reason that you guys won't be duped into buying things based on fake reviews, which I was always duped growing up, and I don't want that. So that's why I'm doing that. So anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what you guys think down. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.